Hi to all my families. So I'm going to make a video to show you what we have set up for virtual learning this week. We've done it very differently. The team and I have worked pretty hard trying to figure out ways to make it more meaningful for the students. So everyone has a folder that we sent home. If we haven't sent home, I have it for you and we will get it to you today or tomorrow. On the folder is a card that explains all the steps to join our morning meetings, which are at 10 a.m. I will also show you how to do that. Within the folder each day, they have all their paperwork for them to do. Some students also do what we call teach bins or work bins. And so we have those in here in a baggie. We started having them use them in the baggie at school, so they were familiar with the same idea of it, because they do it and then they put it back in the baggie. It has instructions. It has the stuff here. If you have any questions, just ask. These they do every day. They're just stuck in the back. In your folder, you will have a laminated virtual schedule that they can check off their stuff. And you also have a sheet that shows all their website passwords. Now, on the computers, we have saved everything. So this should be really easy. You shouldn't run into too many glitches. So first of all, we have an online classroom. So if you click on the Google, I already have Google up so I can record, and you go to the toolbar at the top and the bookmark page, you'll see Canvas. That's where our classroom is. All of MPS is using that. I made mine a little different. I did a Bitmoji format. It's a lot easier for the kids to use. So I'm borrowing a student's computer so I can show you this. So it's going to look just like this. Everything's going to be saved on there. If not, you have the passwords, but everything should be saved. We've done this many a time. We've been trying to show the kids at school how to do this also, but sometimes that's easier said than done. So they'll need help. So we click on Miss Dawn's virtual classroom and it will load it up. Okay, so here it is. So these are all active links within these pictures. So morning meeting is at 10 o'clock every day next week because we're all home. So the students will just click on this. It says right here, Miss Marlena and morning meeting. They click on it. It brings up a link on Google Meet, which is what we have to use because we don't have, Zoom doesn't work anymore on the Chromebooks. So because it's Sunday, there's nothing here. If it was Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. and 12 p.m., it'll say right here, help with Miss Marlena. You click that link and it opens it up. We do have on here the instructions. The one thing that we showed on here is we want the kids to have video because we want to see them, but we want them to mute themselves so that way when everyone pops on, it's people aren't talking up a storm. So I cannot mute on my end, so it's important that they mute on their end. So everything opens in a second window. You can go back to Miss Dawn's virtual room. All their activities and their schedule are spelled out. These are all the different websites that we use. So if it says Raz Kids, you just click right on this. It will open you up to the Raz Kids website. The passwords are saved. The kids are very familiar how to do this. They know, their passwords to put in. So they're very good at doing this. You can go back. Another one we use is Epic, which has fantastic books. During our morning meeting, we will use Kahoot at one point this week. The kids love doing this. Once you click on it and it pops up, they know where to go from here. In school, we use the iPads typically, but I share the game pin. They put it on. They're golden. It's pretty fun, actually. And then the other one we tend to use is Vocabulary, Spelling City, Math IXL for some of them, and frequently Boom Cards, which is a fantastic site. It has activities that are kind of like what we would call for the teach bins or the work bins or file folders. So they are, I don't have his saved. See, and here I said it worked. They click on it, they go through, everything's on there. It's very easy to use once you get into it. Let me see if this is right. And it's not. So we won't worry about that. I guess I'll fix that one. Once again, you have your passwords. On here, so we have these. I wanted to show you this changes, but if the kids are interested, last week we included links for Day of the Dead. When they click on this, it goes to another page where they can watch. These are books, video books read to them. That was very fun. We actually did quite a bit of that last week. And then on Friday, before they were going to close us, we were going to watch the movie Coco, which went along with Day of the Dead. But sometimes you have to roll with it. And then these over here, most of the students that use these are familiar with them. I'm going to show you Steven's because I know that he uses his frequently. We are going to tweak this. For right now, it kind of shows their schedule. But what's really cool on these that I like that we've added is we have here where they can click to get to their passwords. That's pretty funny. That's the wrong link. We have nothing like a few errors here, right? We have this for calendar because for some of our kids doing calendar is very important. So they can click on that and they can fill out the calendar for the day. We'll be tweaking as that goes. I'm hoping we're only home for a week. And in that case, we won't really be using these pages a lot. But if we end up being home longer, I'm going to add different stuff to this. So pretty simple, pretty easy. We're going to add times that we're going to do other meets. But we'll start with the 10 o'clock one. If you have any questions, just feel free to contact me. And we can answer everything we need to do. Thanks. I'm done. I hope it saved this time. The last one did not. But it looks like it's still recording me, so. Right? Okay.
So at Walmart, there's, you've seen the ones, little koala like toys you can push the button on like the belly or like numbers and like things. Well, it's a toy that you can connect to other toys.
Oh.
So I push the button and then two more lit up at the same time and said the number to me.
Really?
Yeah. And
that's cool.
It was funny, a guy walking past was like, there at the one at Meijer, the whole row is those toys. So they all, it's so weird. Like if you press a button, it'll like, so it's like a number. So like press 4, it'll like ding 4 times, and then all the other toys will say 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
really
gosh,
cool.
That's too funny.
At Myers, it was like a whole row.
Yeah.
Of them.
It was so funny. So
she recorded it saying 10.
Where to God.
I didn't do so good.